Hello, I'm Momchi, and today I'm going to try my version of Are Bure Boke, which means that I'm going to shoot black and white with as much grain as possible that I can get from my film. It will be out of focus and it will be blurry. And I'm doing this on my Leica CL, and I'll try to make this thing without being able to check my results, so it will be a lot of fun.
I used a gradient and a filter to slow down my shutter speed while shooting 400 ISO film in the daylight. This particular filter reduced the light by 4 stops, allowing me to shoot at around 1/50th of a second. Since I was shooting handheld, my goal was to create a slightly blurred image without excessive motion blur. Apart from the motion blur from the slow speed, I was intentionally trying to defocus the image with the lens. Doing this with the rangefinder was a pure guesswork about how much the image is out of focus. And using an external light meter, this was part of my results. Are Bure Boke was a radical, raw and unfiltered style of photography that changed the way we see the world. Born from the turbulence of 1960s Japan, this movement was more than just an aesthetic. It was a rebellion against traditional photography, against structure, against order. But who are the minds behind this movement? First, Takuma Nakahira. Originally a writer and critic, he picked up a camera and used it as a weapon against conventional photography. His images were dark, chaotic, almost abstract, stripped of context but full of raw energy. Then there's Daido Moriyama, the most famous face of Are Bure Boke, inspired by the American photographer William Klein and the spirit of the Beat generation. Moriyama wandered through the streets of Tokyo, capturing the city in high-contrast black and white. His world was grainy, full of movement, shadows, and fleeting moments. Yutaka Takanashi took a slightly different approach. His work was still deeply connected to Are Bure Boke, but with a sharper eye for urban alienation. His photos captured the clash between Japan's rapid industrialization and the people living within it. Together, these and some other artists created something that couldn't be ignored. Their magazine, Provoke, only lasted 3 issues, but its impact was enormous. Today, Are Bure Boke continues to inspire photographers and artists around the world. It's a reminder that photography doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be powerful. Here I missed a great moment due to some unknown obstacle. I couldn't press the shutter button although my film was advanced and the camera supposed to be ready. But that's part of the reality about trying to make interesting photography in the streets. With this video, I'm only documenting my first attempt in this widely popular style of photography. By no means I'm trying to teach or demonstrate how it should be done. This was extremely therapeutical experience for me. I felt free of the burden to seek the perfect moment, composition or subject. Experiment, exploration and unpredictability. No expectations and no regrets. This was purely artistic effort to create something surprising even for myself, since I was totally unable to predict the outcome. There is a great channel that explores deeply the artist in the core of the Are Bure Boke movement. The name is Developing Tank, and there's a link in the description if you're interested to know more about it. In the second part of this video, I'll try to reflect on some of my shots and give you my thoughts and feelings. Until then, thanks for watching, thank you for all the support by liking and subscribing to my channel, it means a lot. See you in the next one.